I'm just really grateful for everything I've been through because it's made me that much stronger. I still have a lot of things to work on, but I want to get better, and I think I'm in the right team, in the right position to do that with the coaching staff at Chicago Sky.
Shay Murphy's professional career does not feature the decorations worn by the WNBA's top names, but her reflexes for the sport were found through a uniform design.
I started playing basketball at the age of 12. Before that, I was really into Hapkido karate, and I got a yellow belt. But I was playing on the playground one day, and I saw a bunch of kids with the YMCA jersey on, and I was like, oh my gosh, it says Junior Lakers on it. And I was like, I want one of those. So I asked my mom to sign me up, what I have to do to get one of those uniforms, and she's like, you can't do karate and basketball, you have to choose it. The Laker uniforms were way cooler, so I went with the basketball, and I've just been playing ever since. Being the only girl on the boys basketball team, that later led to getting recruited at a high school level, and went to a private high school called Montclair College Preparatory, which is really great because it offered the best of both worlds, athletics and academics. And from that, playing AAU basketball with like Kristen Mann and playing with Jennifer Lacey from Tulsa, and just that whole California connection, and it just later led on to getting recruited by colleges around the country, and ended up staying close to home, going to USC, growing up, loving California, being an LA girl. I wanted to stay close. My biggest issue struggling with was confidence, because you bounce from team to team. Sometimes you play, sometimes you don't. It's really difficult, and emotionally I think it's more difficult emotionally because you feel like you're doing the right things, you're putting in the extra shots, you're positive, you're going over the playbooks, but it was just a blessing. I thank God for that, because it was definitely a struggle with confidence. Like, am I good enough? Do I belong here? Am I going to get the chance?
Murphy's first chance was provided by the Minnesota Lynx, who drafted her in 2007. The Lynx finished a dismal 10-24 that season, but Murphy didn't lose her Southern California vibe. People
are quicker, faster than you with bigger names, and I think being a part of that team, that it was a losing record, but I gave a lot of the young people, including myself, a chance to learn and see what the pro lifestyle and the pro game is like. And we, practiced well. It was still like a college atmosphere, having so many rookies on that team in 2007.
The 5'11" guard was trading fodder in 2008 before the Indiana Fever gave her some stability in 2009. But Murphy would move again the following year.
I got released by the Fever, and within like 6 days later, the Chicago Sky called and offered me a contract for the rest of the season, and I've just been here ever since. But it was a different transition. At least it was close coming from Indiana to Chicago. Really, a different organization. Over there playing with Tamika Catchings and Katie Douglas, to now playing with Sylvia Fowles, Swin Cash, Epiphany Prince.
In 3 seasons, Prince has evolved from bench option to potent scorer, striking opponents who attempt to disrupt fouls.
I think I just focused more on my mid-range game. My first 2 years I would try to go to the hole a lot, and there was a lot of trees down there, so I just focused more on my mid-range.
If the Sky qualify for the first playoff berth in franchise history, Prince's pivotal production will be largely responsible. Her breakout season includes back-to-back buzzer beaters that turned defeat into overtime victories against the Atlanta Dream and Tulsa Shock.
I just read the screens. My teammates were setting me great screens, and I was just able to get clear looks at the basket.
Seeing the talent of Epiphanny Prince at such a young age is incredible, so it just motivated me, and just, I'm trying to help those girls out anytime I get a chance.
This game is a lot more up and down, trying to find more points in transition, whereas at Rutgers, people play a lot of zone, and it was a little slower.
Prince slowed to a crawl on June 16th, breaking her foot in a game against Indiana. Chicago swooned, losing 13 of their next 14 games, a trend Prince would like to clear from her memory banks.
Physically, my foot is healed all the way. Sometimes mentally it can bother me a little, but I think I'm getting better at it.
Helping remove such thoughts is head coach Pokey Chatman, who the 2 rising guards credit for fostering encouragement.
She's really positive. She just wants you to basically go out there and play to the best of your potential, and she sees that, and she's more than like encouraging and just giving people the opportunity and believing in them, Like, I'm from California, so she's always like, come on, California, let's see, knock it down, and just, it's more of a, you want to be there, you want to play for her, you want to play 100%, for her.
She actually tried to teach us the game. She's willing to stay afterwards and help you out, and she's really big on defense.
The first couple years of my career in the league, I struggled because I haven't found a team or a home that I felt comfortable with, and it's really difficult for players coming off the bench or blue-collar players getting a chance to play and getting consistent minutes. So, I credit that. It was a blessing, and I think the coaching staff now for, little by little building up my confidence and giving me the opportunity to play significant minutes.
The Sky's veteran core shared Chatman's mission to mentor the young talent.
Swin and LaCole always talking to us, and even Ruth, they always giving me little pointers.
With their job security intact, Murphy has flourished at Chicago since Chatman arrived, while Prince credits her newfound abilities to the same devotion her established peers have cultivated.
I'm shooting the three a little bit more consistently, and I really credit that to playing in Montenegro too. That helped me a lot because the three-point line's way further in Europe, so just coming back and be able to use my legs a little bit more easier and getting off quicker.
Eating better, being more serious in the weight room, and just working and getting extra shots up.
If you just put in the work and stay positive and you surround yourself around positive people and you keep putting in the work, you can accomplish your dream. It gets hard, it gets really tough, mostly emotionally really difficult, but I think if you just keep pushing away, later you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, I've been in this league 6 years, I can't believe it, I've bounced around.
Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. If you want to do something, just go for it. Don't let anybody discourage you.
Mike Beaton, Examiner.com.